Go.
Good morning. I'm Jane. Van's behind the camera. We're backyard carpenters, baby boomers can do, and we are in a backyard in our neighborhood. And here's my project for the day. I get to paint this lumber. We are replacing all that over there that's rotted, so it'll be a nice project to do, ripping it all down. Now the 4x4s, or those 2x2, what are those posts? Those posts, they're okay.
Yeah, 4x4s.
4x4, so we don't have to replace those. The Van's got to get up on the ladder and cut all that lattice work out because we're using 1x4s and not, you know, the modern plastic lattice work. So this will be a job, but it'll be very sturdy when it's done. It's a nice cloudy day, so we're not burning up, although we do have a swimming pool right here. I may have to dip my toe into a little bit if I don't stay cool enough with my trusty Dr. Pepper. So we will keep you posted. We just now got everything loaded. We've got a wonderful tent to shade us from the sun. And luckily we're not far from home because we've already made 2 trips home for things we forgot. That's just what you do at our age. So stay tuned and we'll return as we make progress.
What I'm about to show you is the before. All this lattice work is just in bad shape. And what's a little different, this is not store-bought lattice work. This is actually 1x4. So I'm going to crawl up this ladder and show you what this looks like across here. Excuse me. The difference is we are not going to be using treated lumber. With treated lumber, it does stuff like that. It warps up, pulls out. So we're going to actually use non-treated lumber, and we're going to paint it. It's going to be primed and painted on all 6 sides. So what I got to do now is start the demo work on removing this. Now I forgot the little adapter that goes on the tripod for the camera. So I'm going to have to hand hold this for a while, but this is where we are at right now. We will keep you posted. All right, these have Phillips head screws in them. So what I'm doing is removing the screws. There you go, removing the screws, all right? And then I'm taking the screws and putting them in my pocket so they're not hitting the ground. Now we do have a magnet on the stick that we'll use to remove all the screws that do hit the ground. So they just like 1.25 inch Phillips head screws is what they use. So this is where I've gotten to so far. Got more to go. The great debate is, should I crawl up on my little John ladder right there and just come across here with a reciprocating saw and a metal cutting blade and just snap those off. And because what it is, there's a screw in there, and then there's a screw that puts them on this main beam. So that's what I'm debating. I really missed the tripod. But anyway, this is what Jane's doing. She done got her stuff all laid out and starting to paint. And then I take she's going to put on that plastic by the swim pool. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
So that's what she's doing. All right, now let me show you. I started the demo of this old lattice work. And I was wondering what that little piece right there was for. But what it was is as I climbed back up the ladder, they had a decorative piece that went across there, okay, went under the vinyl there, just the kind of like to hold this in place. So that, right, it's kind of like that. So, and then there's a long piece right here I got to address, right, and then I've started removing some of the boards. They're screwed down, but boy, they're just coming up easy. I'm just taking them up with my pull bar there and a hammer. So that's where I am. All right, Jane has painted the boards. She got actually all 6 sides painted. That's what she painted the 4x4s. So these are the 1x4s we're going to use up here. There she hauls off with the trash. Now she's just a trashy lady. All right, so this is what I got so far. And just working on. So what I'm done is I'm using my battery powered circular saw and my battery powered reciprocating saw, all right, to cut screws and then remove the board. So this is all I got down so far. This is where I got to get to. So just an update, let you know. All right, this is it for first day on this project. We did not bring our broom, we did not bring a dustpan. So anyway, this is it. Okay, and I've gotten all the lattice work down and have found some situation right here where I'm going to have to get just a channel type to prevent water and creatures from getting in the house, because that stuff is all rusted out. But let me back up. I do have to take these down, but not today. All right, so we have got a truck full of boards rotten that I have to go take to the road. So that's it for day 2. I'm Van. That's Jane. We're the Backyard Carpenter Baby Boomers Can Do. We'll see you on day 2.